after the most thrilling of victories in the women's game, we are so excited to get into this next matchup, which pits Neosho County Panthers against your Coffeyville Red Ravens. We will get starting lineups as we call them out. But, yes, folks, what a great first game that was. The Lady Ravens made our hearts stop, but then they resuscitated us back to life with a crazy comeback there. Was able to find the equalizer with about 8 minutes left in the second half.
Yeah.
They were able to hold on. They were able to take it into overtime. But, Stephen, I think it was only like 2 minutes into overtime, and we had the game-winning goal from Ashley Sweat. Which it wasn't just the goal, too. It was like a karate kick, more like it.
Paul?
Exactly.
And I would know because I'm a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo.
This man right here is a walking machine of danger and skill, all put into one dynamic vessel, which is Steven, and he doesn't have a last name. It's just the first name. But we see the teams huddling up, and like I said, after a thrilling women's victory, we are ready to get one here with the men's. Coffeeville Red Ravens, 9-6-1 overall, 5-4 in the conference, a very competitive conference. And so you might look at that conference record and think, oh, wow, they're not having such a great year. No, it is just a really competitive league. Neosho County 9-5, also 5-4 in the conference. So as far as the current KJCCC men's soccer East standings go, Johnson at 5-4 in the conference. Oh, okay. Well, so let me just go ahead and point this out. There are 3 teams at 5-4 in the East standings. So there's a 3-way tie at the moment. So, folks, if there ever was a big game that we needed a victory in, it is this one right here. 5-4 for Johnson, 5-4 for Neosho, 5-4 for Coffeeville, 2-8 for KCK. So on the national level, this matters. In our East Conference, this matters as well. So we're going to call out, like I said, starting lineups as we see them. I do see, let's see here, number 13, Ioto, he is out there. I think Matisse is also in goal. We do see number 12, Mario De La Fuente.
And we see Daisuke.
Yes, he is out there as well. Carlos Garzano, number 18. This is number 16, Daisuke, right there. We already called him out. He comes over for that bit of defense there. This is going to bring about a dangerous throw-in from Neosho. It looks like he's going to take it long and try to treat this like a free kick, send it into the box, and that's exactly where it goes. Ball's up in the air, it falls, high kick, dangerous.
But way to get it out there into the farther, near the other 45-yard line almost.
You're exactly right. Alejandro is out there. Number 13, we already called him out. That's Ayato. And we will see a foul on Neosho, so free kick for Coffeeville. Free kick is up, and it's a pretty good one. Again, with the wind at his back. Yeah. That is going to force the Neosho County players to make a play in a really tough position.
Oh!
That was almost a perfect flick and turn right there. I think we also have number 34, Leanne, out there.
Now, I know he's not playing, but I want to give a shout-out to Zidane. He gave me a great haircut.
Yeah, so hooked our man Steven up with the haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Energy did exactly that. That's Jan up, and he gets ahead to it. Good job. The Ravens going to have to work really hard this game. Well, Taylor Buena, number 32, out there as well.
Do you see Raul?
I don't see him yet, but I imagine we will before the night is over with. As long as he is healthy.
Yeah, according to Pedro,
will be out
he is supposed to be
playing.
And
that's dangerous.
But good job there by Matisse.
Yes, it was. 24, Carlos Nunez, he's in the game. This cross is going to go all the way across the field, and no need for the Red Raven player to make a play on that. Oh, well, never mind. I guess that took a deflection unbeknownst to myself and the Red Raven defender out there. So that actually took a deflection. And that's going to be a big throw in. It's going to go off the head of a Neosho player. It's going to come down. He'll bring it down. I don't know why he didn't put it into the box, but he did not.
Good hustle. Good hustle by that Red Raven defender.
Yes, that was. It's kind of hard to see exactly who that was, but that was great hustle, and there goes that balloon.
Oh, man, some little kid's probably not going to cry.
Yeah, somebody's balloon just went off into outer space. If you weren't tuned in for the women's game, we'll go ahead and tune you in here as far as the wind is howling out there. It is about 15 to 20 miles or so.
I shall check.
Blowing to the north, so right now Red Ravens have it in their favor, but
it is actually now at a whopping 19 miles an hour.
Yeah, 19 miles an hour.
And it feels like 76 out there.
Oh, okay, so not bad as far as the temperature goes. We've had some really cold days recently. It warmed up for us today for the American football game. Warmed up for the ladies' game, and it's nice and cool and pleasant for the most part tonight. As this ball,
yes, indeed,
tries to find a Neosho County player, but unable to do so. Not a bad look, but
you can see some of you can see some of the first team down there cheering them on as well.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. We have a throw in here.
And a deep one indeed.
Yes, it was. Neosho County having to do something with this, having to make a decision. Yeah, that's a hand. I thought that was a handball. Break away.
But there's a foul.
And
that would have been very impressive right there.
It would have been a wonderful bounce for the Red Ravens right at their feet. Referee says, no, let's bring this one back. He did not appreciate the shot on goal either, but what do you expect him to do there? Neosho sizes this one up and sends it forward.
But yeah, there's the foul called.
Offsides there. Ball over to the Red Ravens.
And there's a lot of similar calls with fouls for soccer, like for football and then football Americana.
Yeah, I mean you can't can't do certain things, and if you do, you'll get penalized for it.
Offsides. You don't gain a 5-yard penalty, but you will. but you get the ball back.
Yeah, you get possession. So that is out of bounds, and that will be a throw-in for Neosho.
Coach Barker over there rocking the catch-up.
Yeah, it's a standard red, good old red. We are the Red Ravens, so, hey, it makes sense. That's a big jump there, and ball sent down, almost finds the intended player. That's Mario, number 12. This one's going to hang up just enough for the Red Raven defense to make a play on it. Too much contact, and we will be back over to some more Red Raven possession here. 7 minutes gone so far.
I did actually talk to Pedro Bronco today, and he told me that he was very excited to watch this game. Not only as a member of the team, but also as a spectator as well.
Hopefully they can come through as this one headed out of bounds and over to Neosho. This game has just been back and forth for the most part. Just both teams throwing punches, seeing what just might land.
Keeping us on our toes.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Have us up and about here in the booth. We see a pretty good crowd outside.
Yep.
This will be the last regular season home game for both teams, but we never quite know how the playoffs will shape up, so we will hang tight. You guys do the same thing. Check out RedRavenAthletics.com for any news.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, KUSN 98.1. Keep up there. See really good defense there from Coffeeville, and that Neosho player kind of in between moves. What do I do? Where do I go? Red Ravens took care of all of that. Sends it out of bounds and over. Neosho sends this one to the middle. They reverse the field here.
With 37 minutes left to go here in this first half.
That's a pretty good ball. That squeaks through somehow.
But is kicked out of bounds.
Yeah, Daisuke had to come over and clean that one up. And that will be a corner kick for Neosho.
You gotta think though, for the Red Ravens though, for Team 2, that they have a lot of shoes to fill for Team 1 because most of them are out for these next 2 games.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real team effort as looks like, well, that did come off of a Red Raven player. So we're gonna have another corner kick. But that was Daisuke there who was on the defense.
And they did win last week. The Red Raven men did against, who did they play last? I'm trying to remember who.
Not sure. We'll have to get back to you on that as this one squirts out. And unluckily, right to the Neosho County runner, and he had a man lost just too high. Unable to get that down. Wow, exciting sequence of play there. Fortunately, Red Raven will come out unscathed. And we have a goal kick. Neosho County applying a lot of pressure.
Deep boot there. But is recovered by a Panther.
Good run by Carlos.
Oh, but we get it back.
Oh, and that's definitely going to be a foul there, maybe even a yellow card.
Possibly, or just having one of the officials take off their shirts.
They are sporting the very bright neon yellow tonight, but coming from the back, thought there might be something, but that is not the case. Free kick, number 10, Alejandro will step up to take this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, and he's going to, oh, wow, he went right for it. That was going in the back of the net. It wasn't for that.
What moxie.
Yeah, I know. Neosho goalkeeper, that was in there. Corner kick for the Red Ravens. Wow, that was great. Right on target.
This, I think, is possibly my third last home game that you've mentioned.
Yeah, this is number 3, and we have a corner kick here. Oh, good defending there.
Yes.
Had to go down low to get that one, and he does. Long throw in here for the Red Ravens. They're going to try to send this one into the box.
I would like to give you a shout out, Dirk, for allowing me to commentate with you in soccer, putting up with my mouth of the Southeast, and teaching me a little bit more about soccer and the sport that you really like to watch.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Oh, yes, it has been tough indeed.
We appreciate, you and honestly Andrew and all the students who, stick around. Work some late hours to provide the fans with visual interpretation and audio as well.
Yeah.
So here we go, another free kick or corner kick.
I kind of was a little bit low, but it almost worked.
Yeah, trying to find someone on the near post, but will not. And referee is not buying the call for a foul. Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and allow that, and it will be a Red Raven throw in deep into Panther territory. This one's onto the foot, and wow, not a bad shot at all.
If it just had a little bit more of a curve that way, it would have been a possible goal.
I think that was Mario De La Fuente getting onto that one and taking a quick shot.
Yeah.
Not letting the defenders gain any ground. Neosho County will slowly make their way up to midfield. Miscommunication there, but Neosho almost getting to the ball there. This one's sent up and down. This will find a Red Raven player in the middle. Can he find these players streaking? No, he can't. Good hustle from Neosho County. Throw in will be for the Red Ravens. This is Carlos throwing it in.
You know, Derek, for Neosho, they only have one American player from Anthony, New Mexico. That would be Geraldo Garcia. If I said that wrong, please talk to Andrew, not me. I'm only a child.
So a lot of diversity on this Neosho team. That's awesome.
It's kind of also cool, though, too, because, like, they learn about each other's cultures and what they do and, like, how they practice certain things. And it's pretty cool also for the Red Ravens as well to also have that. Because I've learned a lot about some other cultures.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity for some of us here in, just little old Kansas to learn quite a bit, yeah.
We like to broaden our horizons.
No doubt about it. Here's a nice run from Neosho.
I like to spread our wings as a bird term there.
And this shot is sent in but blocked. Man, I know that didn't feel too good, but doing what he has to do there, good job. Throw in for Neosho. 15 minutes gone. This will be out for a corner kick.
Almost hit the cart there, but it just skirted on by.
Yeah, that thing is moving.
Did someone drop a small block 350 in that thing?
Yeah, golf cart is, I think it's moving. So we see another corner kick for Neosho. Been pretty dangerous so far, but Red Raven defense holding strong.
And so is this wind as well.
Ooh, yeah, this wind also holding strong as that ball was creeping into that near post. Good defense by the Red Ravens. And that's exactly what it's going to take here tonight. Good defense and team play.
Just a reminder, though, for the next upcoming event for men's soccer, on Monday the 31st, to be announced is the men's district quarterfinals. I am honestly super excited for that, to hear the outcome from the players and possibly from the coaches as well.
Yeah, we'll see how all of that plays out. Once again, RedRavenAthletics.com. You can check out everything Red Raven Sports there.
But for the women on the 30th, which is the Sunday, to be announced also, the women's district quarterfinals.
We've really been spoiled here in Coffeeville when it comes to soccer success. We've just gotten used to, going to the playoffs year after year after year. And Coach Schicky did a great job with both programs for so long.
As well as with other sports as well, too. Like with volleyball, we may be going somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. They are, I think, top 3 or 4 at the moment. So
possibly, yeah. Yes, we are.
A lot of games. Football as well.
Yeah, and they did play in Wednesday, and was their last home game. They played against a very tough ranked team in Cali. It was an upset loss, but in a way, it did kind of made me realize how the short time is for people like us.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, season starts, you think, this is going to last forever here, but you blink and it is over. So
yeah.
I appreciate it while it lasts, and we're definitely appreciating the hustle tonight from both teams. Neosho showing a bit of skill here, trying to penetrate this defense. Probing, prodding, and that's going to be back in for a throw, Neosho throw. Imagine they'll try to send this deep into the box, try to create some confusion in there. Here it comes. Neosho player brings it down. He wants it. You can feel he wants to take that shot. Slips. Throw him off just a little bit. Springs a player. And that will go out for a corner kick.
An NBA update. The Celtics win tonight against the Orlando Magic 126-120.
Man, these NBA games nowadays are so high scoring.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of offense. Got to love that.
But this isn't NBA basketball, Dirk. This is Red Ravens soccer here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, home of the Red Ravens.
You are exactly right, my friend. And we have a corner kick, another corner kick for Neosho here. 26 minutes left to go. It is low, it is up, and this might start a run here for the Red Ravens.
As it goes high up in the air.
Yes, it does, and it stays there for a while. Unfortunately, Neosho comes down with it. Matisse, great job by him to come out and make that play, but the player is deemed offside.
Yep. I do appreciate what Matisse did there, sacrificing his own body to keep the ball secure for the Ravens. Shout out to that.
Yep, that is a really good point there. Yeah, a really good goalkeeper for us all season long. We'll see this free kick. Wow, that made it its way downfield quickly. Almost found a streaking Red Raven player in the box, but Neosho defense steps up, and here's a nice run here. Finds another Neosho player again. Good defense, and the crowd loves that.
We do have a good crowd over here tonight as well.
Yeah, we
Most
really
of the women's soccer stayed around. Team 1 for the Ravens stuck around. And possibly Shiki may be the loudest. I'm just going to say that.
He definitely...
He
wears his shoulder on his sleeves for sure, or his heart on his sleeve. Yeah, no doubt about it.
And he does have the biggest heart, I think, in my opinion, too.
Well,
as of the comments that you made earlier with the Red Ravens female soccer sophomore night.
Yeah.
Which it is sophomore night.
Yes, it is.
Whoop. Shout out to us.
And ball's pinging around out there.
Making us feel old.
You blink, and all of a sudden you're a sophomore, Steven. So, hey, get out of here.
Then next I may be going bald. Who knows?
Yeah. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have the facts of life.
Good show, by the way, too.
You're such an old soul.
Oh, yeah.
Neosho County making their way. Looking for a turn, but Red Raven defense all over that. And here, could have started a counterattack there.
But good job there by that Neosho player to just gain that, to keep the ball secure for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's true. This one's headed down, but not enough pace on that one to get past Matisse. Good cross, okay header, but just not enough pace. Not enough on that one there. Left-footed kick down and ultimately possessed by the Ravens. Ooh, almost found that running player there. Wow.
Ooh.
That's a good one there. Good bit of play.
The wind apparently right now has not died down a bit.
No, it has not. It is still
pretty windy.
Yes, it is. As this long ball is sent down, up into the air, tricky ball, headed out, but not far enough.
Yeah.
Red Raven defense up to the task, but wow, called out a lot of different times there, constantly having to defend. Another long ball, it'll hold up for the Neosho player. Good job by him to try to get that back into the box, but here starts another Red Raven counterattack.
A good look there.
Excellent ball.
Number 35 there, by the looks of it, with the ball.
Oh, that was a bad pass there. Picked off. Starts a run here. Just a little behind that player there.
But Mario hustling.
Yeah, Mario De La Fuente. That will go out of bounds.
The last home game that I saw with him playing in it, he had 3 offside calls on him.
So he was just a little.
He was just ready to get a. He was just ready to get a goal.
Exactly right. Exactly right, my friends. All the way back to the goalkeeper.
It looked like the Neosho player was looking for a foul, but you said it was fair.
Yeah, none given. Going to give this Neosho player a lot of room, but good step up there. Daisuke's going to go ahead and, okay.
I kind of see what he was thinking about. I appreciate that.
Yeah, if he maybe had gotten some more air under it, was able to lift it up and over, that would have been a good one there. Neosho runs. Coffeeville defends. Right now on the far side of the field, they reverse the field.
So I wonder how some of the Major League Soccer games were played out so far.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that.
I know Liverpool played this. I think Liverpool played this morning at 6:30.
Yes, they did, and they lost actually.
Oh, they did.
Yes, they did. That was a big upset in English football as thievery in the midfield. Looks like the Red Ravens had a run there, but quickly taken out. Neosho pretty strong in the midfield.
I was talking to Mr. Butcher about that game on Friday, and he said that is most games are the times that I will literally be up at the butt crack of dawn to watch some freaking soccer.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of cool to be able to wake up early on Saturdays and know that it's gonna be on. You know us old men, we wake up early anyhow. This is a big throw in for Coffeeville.
See Shicky over there chasing that object.
I don't know
Good
what
job,
that
Shicky.
is, but
good hustle, Shicky.
With the wind the way it is, if anything gets caught up in the stream, it's gone. As we see substitutions on both ends. I think we see Rocco Russo coming in, number 26.
And Mario De La Fuente comes out.
This one is sent down. Neosho liking this right-hand side of the attack.
Way to keep the ball in bounds there by that Neosho player.
Yeah, that's true. Good turn. Finds the player again. Finds him. Heavy touch.
That was a good look inside there by the Panthers, but recovered there by the Ravens.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, this is a pretty good run here. Number 32.
Yeah, there's a foul called.
Taylor Buena.
Good job there. Way to take the foul to gain the Ravens a free kick. Did I use that right? I hope I did.
You mean when you said free kick?
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely made that one right. And it will
My
be
first soccer term is correct.
You have arrived, Steven.
Yes, I did.
You have arrived. For
the longest time, I always thought in volleyball I would always call it how they're called a dig. I've always called it a dive. But thanks to Patience Whitaker, shout out to her.
And that's a goal! Off the head. I think that was Daisuke, but we'll have to get a confirmation there. What a great long ball sent in. Perfect cross, perfect header.
Indeed.
He comes over to hype up the crowd. That was big, folks. That was big. And yes, that is number 16.
Daisuke.
From Kobe City, Japan. Went up and got that one. There was absolutely no one around him for that one.
Yes,
a
indeed.
Huge lap in defense there.
It'll definitely give the Red Ravens some bit of momentum there to possibly see if they could gain another goal.
That's a really good point there, Steven. You never know what this might do to the players and obviously
it could also
the mindset as well of the other team.
It could also light a fire inside of the Panthers as well to maybe see, hey, they just scored a goal on us. Let's think of a way to try to gain one back.
When, if you think about it, we didn't start the fire. It's
Yeah.
always been burning since the world's been turning. So
And
if you
roasting our marshmallows.
if you just take that philosophy into account, then the world just starts to make a little bit of sense. But this long ball is sent down. Matisse is going to get onto that one and maybe just sit on it, lay on it for a couple seconds.
Yep.
And get up and start this attack. But 17 minutes left in this first half. We still have a long time to go. However,
oh wow, a big bounce.
That is a big goal. That is a big momentum shift, no doubt about it.
It also looked like it could have may have been off a Neosho player, but they're ruling it that Neosho will regain possession.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was quite sure, but we will get that call as I think that's Rocco that comes out, number 26. We'll try to get an eye out for who came in there. But nonetheless, 1-0 scoreline for the Red Ravens.
Yeah, right. It was Rocco.
Rocco came out, and I think it was number 12, De La Fuente, coming back in.
As I was saying though before though, Derek, about not knowing some volleyball terms, shout out to Patience Whitaker who taught me that it was actually called a dig instead of a dive. I was like, thank you, because I think dive is a swimming term. And just like that, even the players teaching you some things about the sport that they're partaking in, it just makes you feel like you're a part of the team as well. Because I feel like I'm a part of the Red Ravens soccer team and then the volleyball team as well.
Well, when you spend so much time, with them in a way, it's kind of hard not to, really.
It's like you're there with them spiritually.
That's true. That is very true. And because you know them so well,
and
it means a little bit more.
And you've watched them grow as a team and as individuals.
That's true. So it all kind of matters. That is for sure. And
the ball was moving due to the wind at a whopping almost 20 miles an hour.
What in the world?
And it's a long shot there.
Ooh, almost finds the player. Neosho has to defend, has to get something on it, but in doing so, goes out of bounds and gives the Red Ravens a throw deep into their attacking territory.
We are invading, in a way, the Panthers' den instead of the Lions' den.
Did we ever confirm that?
I have no idea. We could look it up later on Google.
Okay, we will. And, that's going to be a nasty challenge and a free kick one just outside of the box.
That is number 25 down. Or do we even have a 25?
Yeah, I think you might have to check your monocular there. Make sure that your monocular is clean. As we do see the medics running out to take a look at the injured player. Could have been a real just kind of nasty knock of the knees there. It's 25, however, we do not have one on the field, but nonetheless, or on the roster, so unable to call that player out. We'll let you know how he's feeling.
Hey, Andrew, are we still live?
And so we have a free kick just outside of the penalty box. Number 25 for the Red Ravens. We're trying to get a name there, but he is up and he is off the field. This is going to be a dangerous kick here with the left foot going into the wind. That is up and, oh, wow. Almost finds the top corner. Exactly where he wanted to go. Exactly where the goalkeeper didn't want it to go. Sails out and over for a Neosho County goal kick. 15 minutes left in this first half. 1-0 score line. Daisuke goes up for a header, and it is good and puts the Red Ravens up for the moment.
Ball now down past the 50-yard line.
This one's sent forward,
but it's recovered by the Ravens.
Yeah, good step up there. Good job by the Red Raven D. So far this first half, they have made that call. Neosho reverses the field, looks for some sort of lane in which to gain some ground on this Red Raven defense. Red Ravens, again, holding tight. Mario will give chase. Oh, almost got to that one there. Alejandro, I'm sorry, number 10, Alejandro giving chase. Neosho keeping possession here.
So, do you have a Halloween costume this year, Dirk, or are you just going as yourself?
As a murderous college professor, yes.
I hope I'm not your first victim, eh?
You won't be my first, and you won't be my last. As we see a breakaway here, but oh wow, and that is a yellow card, no doubt about it.
Indubitably,
that is a yellow. Wow, I mean, you could almost ask for a red on that one there. That was so intentional. That was so blatant. Ah, wow. That one hurts just a little bit, folks. The defender was totally beat. He even put his hands around the neck of the player. That is not natural. That is not subtle. That was a very blatant takedown right there.
I can't wait to hear what Shiki has to say about that one tomorrow on Monday.
Well, and he's out there. He is discussing that with the linesman. Goodness, that was just so blatant and obvious.
Because before we had Coach Barker, Shiki was the men's head coach,
yes,
as well as the women's.
Yeah, he was double duty.
Yeah.
So he definitely has a...
Oh.
Wow. He cares about these guys and, wants to see them do well. That was a tough call, really. He had a clear path, not only to the ball, but more or less to the goal as well. We see a substitution for Neosho County. We see Coach Barker still letting his frustrations be known about that call. This is a long ball sent up and good clearance. Ball on. Oh, saved by Matisse.
Good save.
Oh my goodness, folks.
Matisse was there at the right place at the right time.
Was able to get fingers onto that one, forcing it out and off the post. Wow. That was a solid shot from that Neosho County player outside of the boot type shot as well. So a lot of curve on it. This ball goes in. It is dangerous. It is not cleared properly. They're going to get another try. Way too much on that one. Not quite sure.
Yeah, too much power on that one.
Yeah, not quite sure if he wanted to slice that and get some curve on it, but that did not.
I kind of see though what look he was taking, but then again, not a good wise decision because it gave our Ravens the ball back.
Yeah, and so close to the goal, like in the box, you want to try to keep possession and save it for the best possible shot. Thought he could do something with it there, but just unable to. Red Ravens, though.
You can really hear the first team down there really cheering on their team, too, as we are mentally and spiritually cheering them on as well down there. We are screaming our heads off.
Carlos Nunez sent that ball down, unable to do anything with it, but letting that Neosho County goalkeeper know that counterattack is a possibility. Oh, nice slide there. Good tackle just to ensure that one goes out. Once again, 24, Carlos Nunez. Throw is taken quickly. 10 minutes left in this first half. Ball goes in. Good defense.
Yes, indeed.
Another cross in, another header, and another save from Matisse. Wow.
That is twice that he has gotten a save.
Yeah, in the past like 2 minutes or so, so rapid fire.
He just he knows exactly when and where he needs to be in order to secure that goal.
And he does it very well. This will be brought down by the Red Ravens, but thievery from Neosho County.
Panthers are usually sneaky.
Yes, they are. They are stealthy on the attack as well. This one will go out of bounds and over to the Red Ravens.
Number 34 there, Thang, Leon from Jenks, Oklahoma, was there to try to keep it alive for the Ravens. Shout out to Jenks, Oklahoma.
Shout out to Jenks. So we see a substitution on to the pitch. That is number 29, Amir Al-Darahi.
And then we also
first
had
bit of action.
And then we also had and Mario De La Fuente came out.
And this is a long ball sent down, but this is really good defense from the Coffeeville back line. Sends it up and into the air once again, out of bounds, but yet lives to fight another day. Red Raven defense looking.
I just wanted to take a seat up there.
Looking to want to just piece this last 8 minutes or so together in a way in which we can go into this half feeling good about ourselves and with the lead. It's Ayato out there battling and too much contact, too much physicality.
Which we like to see, but we don't like to see too much of it.
Well, and if we gain that call, yeah, we'll take that.
We'll definitely take it, yeah.
Here we are. Here we go. Ball into the air. Wow, that's a smashing ball.
Yeah. Oh, almost. If it took another bounce, it could have possibly have been another goal.
Yeah, and, whenever it bounces like that, it's hard to
know
exactly where it's going to go.
That would have been the second longest goal we've ever seen scored in a soccer game, Dirk. Remember the first one we saw?
Yeah, the boys team, I think, after the goal got scored on them from half field, right? Midfield.
Yeah. It was just back and forth on that one.
Wow, a good step up there. Had to happen. Carlos Nunez putting in a shift on that back line.
He has been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, he has. And that's exactly what we need as Neosho County lofts this one up into the air and cleared once again. Red Raven defense getting called out, but taking that call, answering it, and slamming it back down.
Yep.
Throw in here for Neosho. Oh, wow, this is a good one. Another cross sent in, and oh, goodness gracious,
good job,
folks.
Matisse. Oh, man, Zidane was down there going, oh, no. Thank goodness for Matisse.
Goodness, that was a perfect ball that found the forehead of that Neosho County player. And
it was a good look by Neosho, but an even better gain of control there by Matisse.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, he didn't have to move too far to make that save, but you still have to have that reaction time, those great reflexes. So
those Cali reflexes.
Here we go here. Cali shouting for a throw-in, and they'll get one.
If you are just tuning in here, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dirk Andrews, and I'm the mouth of the Southeast, Stephen Kyler here, bringing you coverage of Red Ravens soccer. I almost said volleyball. I wanted to say volleyball, but I did not. I said soccer here at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
You get stuck in your way sometimes, as this is going to be a run out for the Red Ravens. This is going to be a situation where there are numbers, but wow, Neosho County makes a great run all the way back to clean that one up. That looks very promising at first, but quickly shut down by Neosho County, as we do have substitution coming on.
Mario De La Fuente comes in, and number 29, Amir
Al-Darahi goes down. Yeah, very good.
I'm not very good at that.
Oh, it's okay. New roster for the most part tonight, so not quite sure on some, but good job.
And I've only seen them play once, and they have been very impressive, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is a really good showing so far through 40 minutes here in the first half, and we will get a free kick for Coffeeville. They are in no hurry to take this one here. This will be Alejandro. Number 10, he'll line this up, size it up, puts it into the box, and wow, he had a run on the backhand side. Brings it down, takes a deflection. Still not out of the danger area yet.
Can we see like what we did in the women's game with Ashley Sweat, who just sweetly and softly just booted it in?
Yeah, she did. That was a wonderful goal, one that I will not forget too soon. And that will be out of bounds and over to Neosho County. Fans really into this one. How could you not be? Back and forth action.
Yeah, we would be too, but we don't want to damage your eardrums.
Yeah, we have to try to keep it cool up here.
We are cool, Dirk. What are you talking about?
Like the other side of the pillow, my friend. And that will go out for, oh, that's tough, a deep throw-in for Coffeeville.
Deep in their own territory as well.
Yeah.
Now we'd like a good throw-in over here on their side, or a nice corner kick.
So he's going to try to send this one down as far away from the goal as he can.
Did the Pedro throw in almost?
Yeah, almost there. And we see, all right, Neosho has it. DeCarlo Tarico giving chase.
You have to think though, with all the number of players that you have for soccer, you'd think you'd be able to find one open person, but right now there are so many like close defenders everywhere, and almost kind of reminds me of basketball almost.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good point. I think the defending in soccer is a little like that in basketball. You're always having to move. You're always having to keep one eye on the ball and one eye on your man or your zone. That's for sure, as this is a dangerous ball that is just headed too hard and out of bounds.
If the wind was blowing that direction that the ball went to, it probably would have made it to Caney.
Yeah, honestly. That was
my hometown.
It was heading Caney's way. Probably to Big G's to pick up some chicken strips, maybe.
Actually, I think their cheese balls are pretty good as well.
You're exactly right, man. They are money cheese balls. As this one is sent up and out, and
they have very good marinated chicken dinners as well as Taco Tuesday.
Will you please stop talking about food right about now? This one's up in the air, and we are less than 2 minutes away from the end of this first half. A first half that has seen a lot of skill, a lot of pace and hustle, and this was going to be falling to the feet of the, he can't quite get it. Wow, folks.
My goodness.
Once again, he's in. Oh, good defending once again.
Just so much on that one right there. A lot of action, but no outcome.
My heart hurts right now. There's so many close plays right there. The Neosho forward has to feel bad. It is not his fault. He just happened to slip on that one. He had 2 or 3 clear chances.
Yes, he did. Woo! And they were very good looks as well.
Yes,
that could be oh, wow, they didn't call the foul on that one.
Yeah, Steven, I was actually really worried because that happened inside the box. That would have been a penalty if called, but that is not called. Neosho on the front foot. Not a bad clearance there from the Red Ravens. 51 seconds left, 45 seconds left in this first half. Red Ravens trying to hold on. 1-0 lead.
I honestly almost went to Neosho County Community College, actually, for cross country.
That's the rumor I heard.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
I'm honestly shocked that a college would actually think I'm good at cross country. But I realize, though, at the college level, though, they do take athletics a lot more seriously.
That's a good point there, as this ball is into the box but dealt with. There's a little bit of time to run, and Neosho is not reacting at all. Well, they weren't at first, but now they are.
Yep.
Boy, I thought that was... And it still is a dangerous situation here. Coffeeville giving chase. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2.
Just had to boot it.
Yeah, that'll be it right there. And what an odd day this has been so far. And in an odd situation for this Mids team, we find ourselves up 1-0 going into the halftime period for Stephen Kyler. Oh, that's your last name. Oh,
we
he earned it.
Out. Yay.
He earned it for Stephen Kyler and Dirk Andrews. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in 15 minutes.
Yes, stay tuned.
Welcome back to the second half. We are live here from Coffeyville, Kansas at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Coffeyville Red Ravens up against the Neosho County Panthers. Women in the first game win in overtime. Right now, men with a 1-0 lead going into, like I said, to this second half. Coffeyville on the left-hand side. Neosho, and that's a big ball sent over, and calls for offside were made, but yeah, that'll be the case there. Player offside, but yeah, you figure Neosho being down a goal is going to throw everything they can at this Red Raven defense. So Red Raven defense better step up and be ready to play. We'll get you starting lineups as we can.
But for right now, let's introduce ourselves to people who may have just tuned in. I'm the mouth of the Southeast, not Dirk Andrews. You're the man of the hour almost, in my opinion, Dirk. Okay. But I am the mouth of the Southeast, Stephen Kyler. You may have heard me from volleyball. You may have also heard Dirk from volleyball as well. He does the table.
We enjoy ourselves.
Yes, we do.
Love to be present at these Red Raven sporting events. We take pride in the live stream, and wow, that is a good ball sent in, but sent out. I think that was a Red Raven defender who, ultimately got his head onto that one. And again, I fear that for the next 43 minutes or so, we are just going to take over and over and over again a barrage of crosses into the box and a lot of attack being thrown our way. But first corner for Neosho this half. It's going to swoop in, and that's going to go long. That was a left-footed corner. Never really found its way onto the pitch, just taking one big bounce and out of bounds. Throw in for Coffeyville.
I think I see Mario De La Fuente. And Dirk, you probably know the rest of these guys, so I'll let you take over on fight.
Well, we'll call them out as we see. Yeah, Mario for sure.
I think Daisuke may be out there as well as Ioto.
Yeah, Alejandro. Matisse will be in goal as well.
DiCarlo, I think, is out there as well.
Yep, you're right. Tarico, good job. Ball is up and into the jet stream, and yeah, this time around, Red Ravens into the wind. That ball holds up. That's going to be tough for Coffeyville and Matisse going forward, but something we have to game plan for, something I'm sure Coach Keelan talked about at halftime.
Yeah, now with the wind at our backs, actually, no, towards us, actually.
Yeah, in our face.
It kind of makes us feel like, hey, now the winds are at our disadvantage, but we could make it an advantage.
Yeah, it really can be when you play it, up in the air like that. Gives players time to get under it and onto it, as we see a lot of contact, and we see contact on the Red Raven player. However, referee's going to go all the way back to an original foul that happened earlier than that. So Neosho awarded the foul here. So Red Raven defense called again into action.
I'd like to give a shout out to Andrew for bringing us these very adorable little water bottles.
Yeah, I mean, I've never imagined there could be such adorable bottles of water, but here we have right in front of us, and that is, wow.
Good block, I think.
Oh, my goodness, Matisse.
He just used that frame of his, let's see, he's had 6-foot frame, playing like he's 6'5" there.
He had to grow a couple inches there to get that one, but
I wish I could grow a couple inches in height.
I wish I was a little bit taller, right? But that was a good save there, and already another corner for Neosho County. This is up and, again, long, though.
But recovered. But then kicked out of bounds by, I think that may have been either Daisuke.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, again, I think for the most part, we are going to be defending quite a bit this second half.
Wait, no, that was Alejandro. My bad. That was Alejandro who did that.
So this one is out, and Neosho, again, just keeping possession, keeping on this front foot.
I like to remind everyone that the women did win in overtime against Neosho, 2-1. Shout out to them and Chicky as well.
Yep, he gets another win. Adds it to his record as that was a dangerous ball sent in, dealt with by the Red Raven defense. But, okay, so no call. I thought there was going to be a call there. Chance for him to break out.
Oh, good playmaking there by, I'm guessing that is, let's see here, number 10.
And that's thievery, and that will not be called. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and say the defender. Good job of getting a toe onto the ball. So looked like number 12, Mario, was going to break out there, but even better defense from Neosho County.
And good defense there on the very far side there, making sure that he did not go forward, but he made him go backward.
Yeah, tried to find the corner, but
yes,
was
indeed.
not able to. Neosho plays it back, and they'll reverse the field. Do a good job of finding those passes. Red Raven defense stepping up when it matters the most. This is a drive into the box. Stopped, though, by the Red Raven defense. Again, Neosho County probing, looking for those lanes in their Halloween colors.
You know what I could go for right now, Dirk?
Don't
some
tell
candy
me.
corn.
Oh, dude, I knew you were going to say that. You got to
especially in the form of a pumpkin.
Yeah, you got to leave the booth.
Yep.
All
right.
Ball sent in, but really no one there to get on the end of it. Matisse grabs it, lays on it for a couple seconds.
Yep. Keeps it all nice and toasty.
Oh yeah, like a mother hen would do.
Yep.
An egg.
Yep. Because he was defending his nest like a mama bird.
It all makes sense,
Yes,
Steven. It all
indubitably.
makes sense. And so that one's out of bounds, and that's one thing that he's going to run into. Matisse this half is the wind just really blowing in his face. These long kicks, not going to make a lot of room downfield, but having to find his
good
teammates might be successful there.
Good physicality there. Not trying to commit the foul, but way to keep the defense alive there for the Ravens to just gain them back possession.
That will be big.
We'd like to give a shout out also to Heist the Iceman and Zidane, Mr. Energy Mutlu.
Yeah, going down.
As well as Tristan, Jack, and Pedro.
All the boys down there.
Yes, sir.
Cheering their team on as this ball goes into the box and will be picked up by the Neosho goalkeeper and rolled out quickly, looking for something going forward. He is not going to get to that ball there.
I like the hustle, though, there by that Neosho player.
Yeah, that is true. He gives it his all, but not able to get there. And this is going to allow the Coffeeville Ravens to waste a little bit of time. I don't think there's any better crowd than the soccer crowd, to be quite honest with you, as we see number 12, Mario De La Fuente, coming off. I think this might be Rocco.
It was number 26.
Yeah, Rocco coming back on. He played a little bit in that first half, really gave a pretty solid shift.
The binoculars do come in handy.
Yeah, they do. I'm not, as much as I make fun of you for those things, they really do come in handy as.
It is okay. I'm used to being made fun of, so it's all good.
It's all because I love you for sure.
Oh, yes, indubitably.
Neosho probing, and
they're just like taking their time, just trying to rethink their strategy here.
Because they really only need one. You know?
Yeah.
And that could come at any time, so no need to overthink it. Just need one. Kind of like the ladies in our game.
Yes,
they went down a goal, and, man, it seemed like that was a big one-goal deficit until we got that equalizer, and then ultimately won the game with Sweat's wonderful, wonderful kick.
And on sophomore night as well, too.
Yeah, sophomore night. That's extra special as this ball goes in, but it is headed out.
Good defense there by the Ravens.
Yes, sir. Rocco Russo giving chase. Good job. He brings that energy. That's exactly what Keelan needs in that top position there. A little fakey there. Oh, I'm going to get it. No, I won't. Let's waste some more time here. Matisse looks like a substitution will be made. Neosho, and looks like Coffeeville will also make one as well. Keelan Barker walking one to the middle of the pitch. That might come later, though.
That is De La Fuente there. De La Fuente has got a lot of playing time in tonight. And I think that's very good for Coach Barker because Mario is a very fast-paced player, and he really knows where to find his teammates.
Yeah, he's got good vision and good pace, that's for sure. Always willing to get in to the action.
He always keeps them on their toes.
This ball goes all the way back to Neosho's back line. Ball sent in. Good defense, though.
Yes, indeed.
That's number 10, Alejandro, giving chase. This is a ball back in.
Oh, good dive header.
Yeah, those are beautiful to watch, to be quite honest with you.
He dove ahead of that one.
He's ahead of the class. And ahead of the game. This one is kicked around, and the Red Raven defense allowing for a little bit of room, but once that ball gets past a certain area, they really do come in and cover quickly.
Yes, they do.
But this is a nice run down the left-hand side, and there is that quick coverage right there. Good job by DiCarlo Tarico to step in and knock that one out of bounds.
I think that may have been Taylor Buena there, number 32.
A little confusion with the ball boys.
Yep.
Let's just call it tomfoolery there by the ball boys down there. They're going to get reprimanded by the referee. And that is, folks, that is the equalizer right there. That is a ball. Sent in and finds the back of the net. Don't quite know what the discussion is here, but this is exactly what the Red Ravens did not want. They did not want to allow that goal there after a really good showing, after a really good job of defending and calling out those crosses. That one comes in and finds the back of the net. So 33 minutes left in this second half.
Ooh, got him there on that one.
1-1 scoreline. Yes, he did.
Could we possibly see like what happened in the women's game?
Yeah, we could possibly see overtime here. Neosho, offsides call though. That will be brought down and a free kick will be taken. That is sent down. Ball is up and out of bounds. Throw in for Neosho County.
Ooh, the creature from beneath the bleacher did not get that ball.
He was so hungry. He wanted it so bad too. Hadn't seen any of them go under there for the bleacher creature.
Underwear.
Exactly. Yeah. London and France, all that good stuff. So Neosho County with a little bit of life here.
Yeah. And you got to think, though, that Coffeeville could use that as an advantage as well to, like, say, hey, yeah, you may have scored a goal on us, but then again, who scored the first goal?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you never know. Psychologically, it does matter kind of how you approach the situation and the ups and the downs that come within any game. But here we go.
Mario hustling.
Every day he's hustling.
Yes, indeed.
It's a good header out.
I think that may have been Daisuke.
I think so, too. That turn is attempted, but, yeah, nothing really there, honestly. Went down way too soft.
Especially on the hard turf.
Yeah, and I probably didn't feel too good, really. It's kind of chilly out there at the moment, but they play on, and Neosho plays out from the back as this wind just whips and whirls. My goodness, and this is a play into the box that is cleared out.
Almost goes over to the long jump. Or possible also the triple jump.
Yeah, Cherryville and Parsons maybe as well. Throw in.
Surprised our crowd mic over there is hanging on.
Oh, for dear life it is.
Yes, indeed.
For dear life, and that is into the box and played well by the defense, out for a goal kick. Ball sent down, but not far enough. Neosho picks this one up in the midfield. Happy to keep possession, happy to have this in their half, or their attacking half.
And we are happy to be here, Dirk.
Ah! Oh, Steven, you're always so encouraging, and I like that. The motivational part.
And I'm also happy.
Sure.
And I'm also happy that it's almost Halloween.
Yep.
Free candy.
Getting spooky.
Ooh. Watching that Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Christmas, Halloween. The Great Pumpkin.
And here we go, Neosho on the far side. Try to work out a give and go here. Ooh, not a bad layoff, really.
No,
Neosho.
but swarmed, but was covered. Oh. I wonder if they were going to call a foul there, or?
No, it's just going to be 50-50 right there, so.
I would have. That looked like it may have been a foul, but
yeah.
I'm not going to argue with the officials. That is not my mojo.
One player went a little bit further and harder down to the ground than
he went
the other.
the distance almost.
Yeah.
With only 29 minutes left to go here in the second half.
Yeah, that goal really changes things up, and this ball is sent into the box. That's a really good one, really. And cleared for the moment. Could Coffeyville break out here?
Now there was a
Oh,
and they did not call a foul on that one?
That is a tough break there. Taylor Buena was on his way, it seemed like.
And I bet Barker's not happy about that call. We're not happy about it at all either, but we're just going to keep ourselves calm and collected.
The lack of a call there definitely is upsetting just a bit, but nonetheless, we have to keep on going, and here we go.
Keep on trucking.
I have a feeling this is going to get chippy here. Referee trying to keep control.
Maintain order. But in situations like this where they're playing ranked teams, especially Neosho playing number 17th ranked Coffeeville, you got to think that it's going to be a little bit chippy.
Yeah, you're right. There's going to be...
Or as a little bit of a pun here, shicky.
Get a little shicky out here.
Get a little shicky.
He'll appreciate that too. But no, you're right. I mean, the competition is fierce, no doubt about it. There are playoff implications, seeding implications coming from this game. We're at home. We get the early goal. We give one up, and there's going to be some frustration out there, but then also some excitement from the other squad. So.
A lot of emotion as well too, since it's also sophomore night, and like most of our players aren't eligible to play right now for. I think this is their only game that they cannot play yet.
Yeah, we'll keep up with Red Raven Athletics as far as the upcoming schedule goes. Show seems like they've had the ball all this second half. They make their way to the middle of the field, and this is up, and this is, wow, another save that had to be made.
Good job by Matisse there.
Yeah, there was a lot of pace on that ball, but right into his hands, no problem for him. Nice turn.
Yes,
Coffeeville.
Good playmaking there.
Oh, wow. That was a weird clearance.
Oh, but we get it back. Oh.
I thought it was going to go for goal there.
I thought it was too.
Goalkeeper called out just a bit.
Now, what's it like if it's near the goal and the goalkeeper just has it near his feet? Does that mean that the Rated Raven could come up and just steal from him and go in for a goal?
Yeah. If he has it at his feet, you say he's just out
Yes.
there and it's not a free kick?
Correct.
Yeah, you could just go up there and take it from him, no doubt about it. As Neosho probes. Minutes gone in this second half, 25 minutes left to play, 1-1 score line. Neosho County, I hate to have to admit this, but looking the better team here in this second half, but all it takes is one quick counter and one quick strike from Coffeyville, and they find themselves back on top. This is a cross into the box and off the head of a Red Raven defender. Could have been dangerous, but ultimately defended and out for a corner kick.
And I just looked up an interesting fact about soccer, is that they have the highest rate of concussions with 5.1 per 10,000 exposures.
Yeah, I mean, you have to
being
think about
serious.
the physicality of the game, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
This one's going to the wind just totally took that ball off the line there. There's almost nothing you can do. You got to just take it quickly. This one's up and
then again, also
out of bounds.
Yeah, and strangely, cheerleading has a 63.7% rate in concussions, but they're only during practice and not competition.
Yeah, I could see a lot of,
pom-poms in the air.
Yeah, and they're going to stop the clock here. Didn't think there would need to be a discussion. Looks like a pretty clear-cut corner kick, and that's what we'll have. Takes time to get that ball in place with this wind. This is up, and oh wow, that's gonna go out of bounds, and can't really blame him for that. My goodness, the wind and the swirl as well, going from east to west.
Indubitably.
Kind of hard to get that down. So
I'm going to have to sit down now, Dirk. It is getting really intense up in here. Would
you say that we're going to make you lose your mind up in here?
Ooh-wee.
Would you say that we're going to make you act a fool up in here? Make you lose your cool up in here?
My marbles.
Defense almost comes up with a big play there. Neosho retaining possession. Tries to find a runner on the right-hand side. The far side, unable to. Contact in the middle, they'll allow it. Runner on the left-hand side, he'll get to it. He'll put a cross into the box. It falls, and that is good, folks. That is good. That was a corner. Well, no, that was a cross into the box that found its way.
One of the Neosho players over there was taunting the Team 1 over there, as well as another one as well. And not very smart because Pedro.
Well, I don't know why the referees allow some of that.
It's not very sportsmanlike.
Pretty obvious, but well, folks, nonetheless, we find ourselves down a goal. 22 minutes left in the second half. That was a tough one there. Honestly, just a really good goal. The ball fell to him, and he struck it cleanly. He struck it pure, and that just found a spot in the back of the goal where Matisse just could not get there. So now we have Coffeyville chasing. It's almost as if the roles have reversed here. Now Coffeyville is down. Now they're going to throw the kitchen sink and everything else out at this Neosho County defense. Hopefully we can come up with the equalizer here. Nice ball, crossfield. Good turn. Didn't hear a whistle, but obviously it was a foul.
Yeah, I think the referee knew that it was a foul because, like, he just literally went like,
yeah, just let's go. Yeah, let's just keep on going. So
he's like, you know what you did.
Yeah.
Sound like a true parent right there. You know what you did.
This ball's gonna hang up in the air. Hangs up and still bouncing around, but Neosho will bring it down, and they're content to play a little catch here just to keep possession. That's a good flick right there, and that will, that's going to be a throw-in. That is harsh right there.
Yeah, as he ran into the flag.
Yeah, that's going to be a long, deep throw-in. This is a tough position.
Where's Pedro to throw it in when you need him?
Yeah, Red Ravens to be.
I will say this, though. Neosho has proved themselves to be capable enough to play against the wind and with the wind, as well as we have.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. As the ball makes its way to the left foot of the player, he's going to take that shot, and
yeah, and we see a player down over there for us.
Yeah, you do, actually. You are exactly right.
And that is, I think that is Mario.
He's just tying his shoe. I mean, there's really, our players aren't reacting at all, so.
It looked like he was, I thought it looked like the way he was like holding his leg, it looked like he may have been injured, but he may have just been like, "Hi, gotcha."
Yeah, it's kind of a weird
situation. A little bit of a trick-or-treat situation.
We have it. Here, 2-1 here in the second half. There's a cross into the box.
A good recovery there. Dude.
Yeah. Neosho dangerous this whole second half, though. That's going to be an offside call. Matisse is going to take that one quickly. Referees will allow it. Good defense from Neosho County.
But the ball does retain with the Red Ravens. At least I think.
Yeah, I think that'll be over to Neosho, actually. That'll be their throw. Throw in eventually taken. Neosho, they're going to get onto this one. He's going to take the shot. Oh, wow, folks. And that's offside, though. That player is deemed offside. Thank goodness for the Red Raven defense.
Yes, indeed.
But, he was always in that offside position. Not a real argument there. Oh, this is a nice run here. Unfortunately,
it was a very good run, but then Neosho was there to say, "Hey, nice try."
Yeah, black shirts all around.
They're high up orange socks like Velma Dinkley.
Gotta like it.
Like Zoinks, man.
Scooby-Doo.
Like Zoinks, Dirk. That was crazy.
Like Zoinks, no doubt about it. It's that time of year. High jinks and whatnot goes.
Jinkies.
Mighty Miner 49er.
Captain Cutler.
And Neosho honestly really content, and no pressure per se from the Red Ravens. So, they're just going to have a game of catch. 17 minutes left in this second half. Wind still blowing.
And it still says 2-1.
That's the score, my friend.
Oh, yeah, because that one goal was from Neosho.
Oh, yeah.
Was redeemed.
Offside.
Yeah, it was offsides. I thought.
So, yeah, 3-1. No, sir. It is still 2-1. So Red Ravens just one away from equalizing.
Ooh. That honestly terrified me a little bit.
Just the way the players reacted to that ball kind of threw me off as well. But that is going to be a goal kick for the Red Ravens. Substitution for Neosho. Not a lot of subs for Coffeyville this second half. I know Keelan is limited with his options, but still.
Yeah. But don't worry, but do not fret, ladies and gentlemen. They will be back on the 31st for the men's district quarterfinals.
We see a little break here. Maybe just some concerns. A couple of Red Raven players hobbled. This isn't good.
They're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, looks like we're going to go ahead and stop time. We're going to allow the medics to come out. So we're going to take a short break with them. 16:42 left in this second half, 2-1 scoreline. We'll be back when the action returns on the field.
Good work, Steve. Let us know whenever you're ready, Andrew.
Player is up and play resumes.
That was number 25, Adrian Alvarez.
Good job by our man Steven to figure that out for us. So 16:40 and counting left in this second half. Red Ravens up going into halftime, but find themselves down due to a very solid performance from Neosho here in the second half. Neosho seems to have had most of the possession, has spent a lot of time in their attacking half.
You gotta think though, coming out of that injury timeout, you gotta think that the Ravens maybe going, hey, let's try something different.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's gonna take maybe something different or
a long boot.
Wow. Yeah,
Matisse securing it.
This steps away from being dangerous, but you're right. Paul's on it. Matisse takes care of it, and away we go here. Yeah, too much pulling there, too much.
Yep.
That's Taylor Buena, number 32, making that run.
He has been basically almost attacked every single time.
Yeah, he seems to get a jersey tug.
Yeah, he has a fan base with the Neosho players. But it's good though to see Adrian over there being checked out by the medical crew.
Yeah, hopefully he can get up and
shout-outs to them.
Back into the game. Yeah, shout out to the medics for sure. Neosho, though, really just going to be content to just kind of play catch with these backline defenders.
Yeah, with 15 minutes left to go here in the second half.
Good defensive pressure there. I think that's Rocco.
Let me check with my monocular. It was Rocco.
Man, this is Neosho. They're probing. They're getting deep into the box. Red Raven defense steps up, but for how long?
Would like to give a shout out though to Ryan Butcher, who unfortunately could not make it here tonight. We hope that you are watching or listening. But yeah, Dirk.
Oh, Ryan, he's a good guy.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, miss
and
you.
And a great teacher.
Yeah, miss you up here in the booth. Hopefully you're watching. We definitely could use your
wisdom.
Your wisdom. There's no doubt, but your positive motivation as well when it comes to these situations.
And also your word of the day, honestly. I think he should start that now as an English teacher. He should have a word of the day.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That the students would not know exactly what that is.
Huh.
Like the word ostentatious.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. He's a wordsmith. He knows.
Yes.
He's good with it. And again, just a lot of room for Neosho just to kind of
just to play around
kick it
a little
around
bit. Yeah.
More or less. Yeah, I mean, I know we don't want to maybe commit too far forward because that would call our defense out.
Yeah.
But there's really no pressure.
Mario almost got that one there, but unfortunately Neosho did get that back. Now we see a little bit of pressure there, but it is brought back.
Finally a long ball sent down. Good play by the Neosho player to bring it down. My goodness. It's going to be cleared, but there will be a foul call.
I think that foul was called on Alejandro, number 10.
You know he's always going to be out there giving 110%.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe just a little too much.
But a little too much may go a long way.
Yeah, that's true. So, oh, wow, this is dangerous. Looking to run. Oh, wow, that falls. And that's almost headed in. There was a series of ricochets and bounces right there. It seemed like it always just falling in favor of Neosho. Coffeeville happened to hold on, and they do, but another corner kick on its way.
And I think this may be their first one in the wind, or with the wind on their side.
This is in, and it's, yeah, I mean, that's a goal, folks. That is a goal. That was a really bam, bam, bam type goal as well. Headed and into the back of the net for a 3-1 scoreline. So And unfortunately, folks, we have a little bit of chaos on the field. Neosho players, Coffeyville Red Raven players, a lot of emotion going into this match and a lot of celebrating. Coach Keelan just trying to get his players in line. Coach Schicky as well. Neosho certainly has the right to celebrate, but to do it in a
more respectable manner, honestly.
Yeah.
Because that's very unsportsmanlike right there. If they do, like, you can't do that.
Well,
it's not right.
Yeah, I mean, when you're winning,
I mean, I get that your team is winning right now, but that's not. There's no reason to act like that.
Nonetheless, we find ourselves down 2 goals, and I really feel bad for our men's team tonight because they really have put in a shift. They've played really hard. Neosho County just coming up really big in this second half. A lot of heart, a lot of fight. And we do have 11 minutes left in this one. Long ball sent down. Neosho player giving chase. Number 24, Nunez, as well. Throw in, and here's Neosho County. They have it on this near side. They're really just going to try to waste time, try to keep possession.
Man, there's a lot of, like, tugging on the jerseys, but, like, the officials don't see it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I like the fact that they let them play just a little bit. Now, if someone were to fall down or it impedes their path to the goal, now that definitely needs to be called. But, yeah, a little bit of physicality. It's interesting how physical soccer really does get sometimes.
Because soccer does have the highest concussion rate.
I heard that from somebody.
Oh, yeah. I wonder who.
Less than 10 minutes left in this one, guys, and Ryan Butcher loves to stay positive, and we're going to stay positive here.
Yes, we
can
are.
Still really make some noise here in these last minutes, but that's good defense there from Neosho.
Yep. Mario did not like that at all.
No, they did not, but we got to keep our cool here.
Yes, we indeed. We are 100% cool, Dirk, all the time.
Well, that's because it's
24/7.
Neosho makes the turn, and again, last minutes here.
With 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here. Neosho has proved themselves as a worthy team. Like, that is, honestly, I'm not trying to sound like I'm on Neosho's side, but, I mean, they're playing pretty well, and so are we, honestly.
They made some good goals. As we see a run here, ball sent into the middle, almost falls for him. Neosho County. Nice header there in defense for the Red Ravens. Still holding on, still trying their best.
And with 7 minutes and 55 seconds left, they could come up with 2 other goals.
Yeah, they could. This ball sent in. That's a good save, but that's going to be offside. Matisse had to make a decision, and he did. Neosho County player down at the moment.
But Matisse there, doing what he is supposed to be doing, showing good sportsmanship, helping him up, making sure just to stretch out that little cramp that he had, and back to play. Oh, good position here.
Yeah, this is a nice run. But Neosho will. Yeah, frustration.
Yeah, because the flagsman was in the way.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy about that. It's just kind of an overall feel for tonight's game. Feel like there could have been more out there. What a great start from Coffeeville. All first half just playing impeccable defense. But with a good team like Neosho, it's hard to hold them down for so long.
They really are showing us up, honestly. And I'm not trying to sound too realistic here or trying to sound negative, but they are proving that they are a worthy team.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So as the clock ticks, 6 minutes. Kind of an up and down day all around. Women going down early, then winning it in overtime. Men going up early, but ultimately losing it in the second half. Still feel really good about the performance and what they put in.
The wind now up to 20 miles an hour. It's 75 degrees, but with the wind chill, it could possibly feel like it may be a little bit cooler.
Matisse comes out to field this ball. Good job by him. Another decision had to be made, and he makes it. And it is the right one.
Two more NBA score updates. The Miami Heat beat the Toronto Raptors 12-109, and then the Memphis Grizzlies lost to the Dallas Mavericks 96-137.
Wow, that was a pretty big blowout there.
Yep. But enough about NBA basketball. We're here for CCC soccer here.
Dying minutes of this second half. Coffeeville Red Ravens versus Neosho County. This one's going to go up into the air, and wow, that's a big old bounce. That wind is brutal as we see a substitution. Looks like Rocco's going to come out.
And Adrian Alvarez is coming in.
Rocco getting a lot of minutes tonight and, hustling all the while. We are fortunate for that, appreciative for that.
We appreciate Andrew over there letting us know who he is, thanks to RedRavenAthletics.com.
Yep, Red Raven Athletics, all things Coffeeville sports.
And be sure to also check out our YouTube channel, KUSN 98.1, here where you can see all the live action coverage of Red Raven Athletics, such as volleyball, soccer, basketball, football.
Basketball is coming up. We're
yes,
excited
indeed.
For that.
The first home game is the 1st of November, and I am going to be excited about it. A lot of new faces and some returning ones as well. Nathan Johnson, Diallo.
Very good point, man. Women have some sophomores that'll prove to be big, but yeah, for the most part, the men, that's a brand new team.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what they do this season. And I've enjoyed what the Ravens soccer team has been doing this season, as well as volleyball.
Yeah, a lot of solid programs. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be a free kick.
With 4 minutes left to go here in this matchup.
Not going to lie to you, Steven, this is a tough way to end the regular season. But have to just, for the most part, forget about this now and move on and see what awaits us down the road. Pushing the back, not called. Neosho clears. This is going to go all the way back, forcing the Red Ravens to make a play. Handball shout, but it's not given. Maybe it should have been.
Either way, it comes back to the Ravens.
Chested down, but too much pace on that ball there.
And possibly even a little bit too much chest there.
Yeah, he benching too much.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to squirt out, and, I thought he was going to get onto that one there. Thought 32
Buena.
Get to that one. Yeah, Buena, good job. 2:31 left, and here's a long ball from Matisse, headed by Neosho County. And there they are. Yeah, Neosho just really winning that battle in the midfield. Whenever chances were created, they took them. They took them well.
Taylor Buena has been very buena this evening as well.
Yes, he has. Que bueno, you're exactly right. 2 minutes left, and Neosho playing a bit of catch here.
Yep, with 2 minutes left to go here. I had to give props out to Coach Barker there. He has really stepped up and coached this team excellently. Not that Coach Schicky hasn't done a terrible job. Schicky has done an amazing job with the men in the last couple seasons and with the women as well in this season.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Again, tough way to end the season, but still a solid season so far. Going to get a cramp here, it appears.
I think it is Mario De La Fuente.
Well, and, you know, regardless of what happened tonight, both teams will be looking forward to the playoffs and
good
sportsmanship seeding.
Yeah, and good sportsmanship there by that Panther down there to help out Mario and just make sure that he's okay. Shout out to you, number 5 for Neosho, Cameron Watts. As the clock was stopped there with a minute 25 left here to go.
Yeah, minute 25, and they're just going to go ahead and play this one out.
A lot can still happen, though, in that time frame as well.
Yeah, you sound like Ryan Butcher.
Yeah.
Ryan Butcher, you are definitely his student for sure. And we are all students of Ryan Butcher when it comes to his soccer wisdom.
And in my English class, too.
And, you know, and in Comp 2 as well.
Yep. Just finished my conspiracy theory research paper on the assassination of JFK.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
It was. So. I mean, I'm a history junkie, so I kind of know a little bit about the assassination of President Kennedy and assassination on Lincoln. And but my favorite is the Alamo. I dressed up as Davy Crockett for my 5th grade live wax museum deal that we had for our school.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to the Lincoln Memorial.
In Caney, that is correct, folks. So 34 seconds in counting. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of start wrapping this thing up. What a crazy day this has been. Steven, you and I were here for American football at 1 o'clock. We saw them with a big victory. We came back up here at 6 o'clock. Saw the women pull off an overtime victory. And tonight we're seeing in the late night cap, the men go down 3-1. But boy, I just want to give a shout out.
But they went down, but they did not go down easily.
Exactly,
and neither did Neosho.
I want to give them a shout out for their heart and everything they displayed tonight. So from all of us here, honestly at CCC, but in the broadcast division as well, Stephen Kyler, Dirk Andrews, Andrew Elrod,
you figured out my last
name. Yeah, we're going to let the people know about that. But, guys, be safe, be smart, have a happy rest of your weekend, and keep up with Red Raven Athletics for more action. KUSN 98.1. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.
Peace.